Welcome back again, viewers and subscribers to RamboKanambo, the Unapologetic Dancer Voice. Yo, why am I tell you? The Alkaline situation I just make me have to shake my head. Now, what day me look at the YouTube streets and I see some of the Alkaline fanatics them. And them say, boy, them a blame Cliff Hughes for the interview what them do with the year. So them a throw the blame on Cliff Hughes for how the interview turned out. What the year now, the same Cliff Hughes now on him radio program, I talk about the interview. And in his words, the interview like it was doomed from the start. In his words, it was painful. Yo, John was there. The man say interview with painful eye, doomed from the start. Man say Alkaline reach interviewer late. So it would appear say is either him a lie or enough of what the people did say about Alkaline and in persona. Like them correct. Is either you know, is either Cliff Hughes that tell lie or the people be correct. Man said the interview the painful eye. As some me know say when me there look upon it and I say boy, it look like Cliff Hughes just like him don't know what to ask this man. Him don't know what to ask this man, cause it's like everything him asks him is like yeah. Mad thing. Right. Like just I'm saying look, Alkaline, we say Alkaline do interviews over the years, you know. From when him just forward out. A stark contrast, I never saw him used to operate in interviews. And then you know, say we're going to have the fans that come out and oh, the media is against it, but them choose the interview. Them choose a person. And look there. Like this crazy, man. This is so crazy. This is so crazy. And then, you know, me I wait upon the Alkaline fans, you know, for forward out, you know. And bash Cliff Hughes, you know. And say how much I lie I tell and all these things. And them people need to stop it, yo. When them people are gonna just admit certain truths. When am I gonna do that? I guess we'll never know, eh? I guess we'll never know. The interview for the ages, you know, man. Body anticipating, you know. And then after a while, you know, after all of that said and done, you got hear say, boy, Alkaline me in danger, this and that. Most talked about interview, most anticipated interview. I am sure, as a fan, if you're a bit truthful, you are thoroughly disappointed with that interview. Thoroughly disappointed. You did expect more. So no matter how we're going to flip this and twist this with the mental gymnastics and talk about we don't know everything already, we don't need to know. Like, nigga, please. I'm sure if Alkaline did say something in that interview where we never know before about Alkaline, we would have pleased and we would have run with it. So we're not going to do mental gymnastics. The interview is poor. The interviewer forward and confirm it. Reach late. During the whole process of the interview, theme words, painful. Like, we could have seen it. We could have seen the interview it never did go the way Cliff Hughes did anticipated. Never did go the way him anticipated. And him last for words. Literally and figuratively. I don't know. I bet Anthony Miller did interview him. But then again, I know Anthony Miller not really in good graces. So, it not going to happen. So, maybe this is going to be the last interview for Alkaline in perpetuity. Maybe we're not going to see no interview with Alkaline. At least out in Jamaica. Overseas may be a different thing, but at least out in Jamaica, we're probably not going to see our next interview with Alkaline. We'll see though. But we see all here, draft is some interview from back in at the time there, with Alkaline from when him bust to when him get him breakout and then him move on to new level unlock and so on and so forth. Like the stages through him career. Them compile one video with all like interviews them with him do. Up to the most recent one. And if that not show you, so the one where him do recently are rubbish, I don't know what else I go show him. At this point, defend that a fan base them at least, not for them, not all of them. At this point, them a cap. Cap them a cap. Low mental gymnastics. One fine, purely refined dose of copium. Because it wasn't it. But anyway, so enough of them are go forward out and can't tell we otherwise. But we not change our opinion. I'm not sure even with we a change with opinion or not, Alkaline are going to change in demeanor. Because I'm done setting in ways already. So we don't expect to see no changes in terms of how him operate in an interview. If we see her now, we talk about it. I don't know, we're not there over here so we just chastise and we not give credit where credit due. If we see Alkaline in our next interview and him operate like Alkaline of old. He articulate himself and he express himself, expressive. Then we can say, boy, this interview where they do is a smoke screen. Then we can forward out and say that. But until then, boy, family, Alkaline have got to do better, yeah, man. Have got to do better. But anyway, thanks for tuning in to the Unapologetic podcast. I don't know. Stay tuned for further updates. Manners and respect again.